when I was younger, I did this thing where I could focus and I could eat an insane amount of food. Why would anybody do that? So when there are certain types of restaurants, that's all you can eat. But if you over order, they charge you an extra 18% on your tab. That's why you would do that. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tassie, and today I am finally doing the McDonald's Chicken Nugget Challenge. I am probably one of the last mukbangers out there to do this challenge. So, you know, I was requested to do this a while back, but then I was craving all this other food, so I kept eating all this other food, so now I'm finally doing the challenge. I want to thank Eat Life with Kimchi. She nominated me to do this challenge. And what we have here, it's going to be, I actually bought 60 of them, so I actually have extra bags on the side. But right now on this tray, there are 30 of them. And each white piece of paper bag here, it basically is holding 10. And for the sauces, I just picked out the ones I really liked. Remember that one time when I did this, I ate chicken nuggets and I got like every single sauce from McDonald's. So these were my favorite. You have sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue, and their signature sauce. I left one of them next to it so I could easily tell which one it was. And as usual, capsaicin. So, you know, I really like to eat capsaicin in my sauces here. The sweet and sour, I'll probably leave it without any capsaicin in there. And this makes everything super spicy. And I do have extra sauces on the side. Alright, so the whole point of the challenge, I don't know of any other mukbangers who haven't already done this, so I don't know who I can nominate. So I'm supposed to just see how many I can eat in one sitting, but you're supposed to try and eat more than 20. Which I think I can do. Did you guys know at McDonald's, if you download the app, they actually have coupons on there. These are like 6 something for 10 of them. But I actually got one for $4.99. And I swear for a while they were always $4.99 for 10. I don't know. Maybe I imagined it. All 60 though was 19 something. It was less than $20. And I'm trying to eat fast before I get full. I was also nominated to do the big salad challenge, but my favorite type of lettuce is romaine. And there's like a huge E. coli outbreak right now on it. So I have to wait until it's safe to eat it. first 10 is down. It was really funny when I was at McDonald's ordering my food and picking it up. I had to go inside because I was ordering a lot. Normally I just do drive-thru, but inside of my local McDonald's, there was a panhandler there. And for anybody who doesn't know panhandlers, they're basically people who ask for money. You know, they stand on street corners, in front of buildings, for establishments. And, you know, they'll ask for money because they can. But there was a panhandler in the store, and somebody else was actually buying him food. I was like ordering at the kiosk, and he walked up really close to me, where I looked at him, and I'm like, yeah? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be staring, but you're so pretty. And then he offered to pay for my food while someone else was paying for his food. That was so sweet. Obviously, I said no. I need a sugar daddy to do that to me. That was really funny. Especially because he said, oh, I'm not supposed to be staring at you. My McDonald's actually delivers. But normally, if I don't have cash, I won't order delivery. Same thing with riding like Uber and taxis. I don't ride them unless I have cash to tip them. And I know for some people, you know, they'll just tip them on the card. But I think they get taxed on it. And that's why I normally give them cash. Is it rude, you guys, to tip people with change? I mean, like, so in the US, we have like, you know, 25 cents, 50, you know, like 10 cents, 5 cents, and 1 penny, right? I was just wondering if it's rude. Like obviously not the whole tip is in coins. But some people think it's rude. Like, they feel like, I'm not saying you're tipping them like 50 cents. But I mean, like if your bill was, because you know, like when you get a check card and they on the bottom of the receipt sometimes they'll say 10% equals $5.16, right? People give them change there, but I think it's rude if you give them change, like when it's cash you're giving them. Right? Alright, I got 20. I already ate 20. So is that rude? Like, you give them change on your card, but not change in cash? I don't know. I'm trying not to drink water, but I need to drink some water. But I don't want the water to fill me up. Because say that I'm still on the whole change thing, okay? Because, you know, like, if my bill was, like, $14.30, right? And I give them a 20 and I tell them to keep the change, like, as a tip. Do I have to give them $20.30 to make it even when they get their tip? Or is it okay to just give them a flat 20 and then they keep the other 60 cents? Am I just thinking too much into this? Maybe. What I don't like are servers who just assume you don't want any change. Like, they'll just take it. They don't even say anything to you. Not even, you know, like a thank you. They just literally take it. Like, that is so rude. And then sometimes they'll come back and look at you like, oh, did you want change? Like, and I don't like restaurants where the waiters, they tell you you need to tip them. Like, the thing is, when I go out, I tip. And I'm a good tipper. But that changes when you tell me I need to tip you. It's like, are you a waiter or are you a panhandler? Like, I don't know which one you are right now. Are you both? I don't know. But I have been at restaurants where they demand and they tell you you need to tip them this much. Like, okay. I would like to speak to your manager. It's just crazy. But I think that maybe they do that at restaurants where people don't give them tip. I don't know. And for anybody who doesn't live in the U.S., you know, your country might not be used to the whole tipping system, but it's really, like, accepted here. It's almost like it's pushed on you that you have to tip. Or else, don't go eat out. Honestly, for me, it is embarrassing when I go out and somebody is a bad tipper. Like, I do know people who honestly believe I've paid for my meal. They've charged me accordingly. Why do I also have to tip you on top of that? I do know people who are like that. Or they'll only, like, want to tip, like, $1 or $2. But their bill is, like, $50, you know? But I do have a bad habit of, like, waiting to see how much people are tipping. so that I know if I need to compensate for it. Because if you come from a table of like 6 people and they want all their bills separated, and typically we tip off of the total, or if you really, really like the service. So if it's a table of 6 people, we're all getting our own tab, and we're all ordering all sorts of things in different directions. I tend to tip better just because I know my tab will be smaller, but they've had to do a lot of stuff, you know, for a table. I've almost eaten 30. I really want that water. Alright, after this one, I'm drinking water. I keep eating like all the capsaicin, which I love, you know, because it's really spicy. But I keep having to pour more. Alright, I've done 30. Alright, I'm going to do like 10 first to see if I can get up to 40 before I pour more. They gave me a ton of sauces. Little did they know, all of it was for me. So, on the kiosk, when you're ordering your chicken nuggets, the one that's listed as 20-piece chicken nuggets, it says serving for 2 in like bold letters. Okay then, I don't need you telling me how many servings I can have at McDonald's. At Five Guys, the restaurant, the burger joint, they tell you how many calories everything is too. If I was watching my calories, I would not be eating here. Oh, man. So drinking water or having a beverage when I eat, I need it. But it does make you fuller, you know, like it makes you more full. But like my brother and my boyfriend, they don't drink when they eat. It is the weirdest thing. Unless it's alcohol. But they don't drink water or anything. They wait until they're done eating and then they'll drink a cup of water. It is so weird. I can't do that. I need to like be drinking as I'm eating. I hate it though because visiting my grandma when I was little. My grandma on my mom's side, we just call her Granny, but she would not let us drink when we were kids to eat with our food. And I'm not used to that. It was so hard because then like I can't like swallow my food. Like I didn't even want to eat anymore because I was so thirsty, but she doesn't let you have any water. Like, I understand the theory behind it. But even as a kid, I was a really good eater. Even though I was like really scrawny and skinny, I loved when it was time to eat. Trust me, Granny, I want to eat. But I need water. I'm feeling full now. Man, it's only sauce packets. I'm gonna finish these. It's kind of sad though. It means I only did 40. Like, you guys know James and Mark? Mark ate like 53 or 51 of them. I got this, man. I only have 3.5 left. I think sometimes people are surprised at how I get so many sauces. I didn't pay for these, like, extra. They just gave them to me. But I think it was because I ordered 60 nuggets in one go. It's not like I ordered 10 nuggets and they gave me all this sauce, you know? I'm getting really full. You got this! When I was younger, I did this thing where I could focus and I could eat an insane amount of food. But by focus, I couldn't talk. Like, you can keep talking to me all you want, but I can never, ever talk. If I talk, I'll just throw up. I just sit there and zone out and I just keep eating. Why would anybody do that? So, when there are certain types of restaurants, that's all you can eat. But if you over order, they charge you an extra 18% on your tab. That's why you would do that. I'm going to eat the skin. Does that count, you guys? I feel like 40 nuggets should be like nothing. But like as I'm eating it, it's making me thirsty. Alright. I'll go down as I ate 38 pieces. Okay, I'm gonna eat you. To make it for sure, nobody could say I did not eat 38 pieces. I'm done. I got lunch, you guys, for tomorrow. I'm gonna add these in here. And I have a ton of sauces. So I'm good. Alright. I feel so sad that I only ate 38 pieces. Maybe if I had a variety, I wouldn't have gotten tired of eating just chicken nuggets. But I feel like I'm at a good place where I'm not going to throw up. And I do not throw up, you guys. That's like one of the #1 things I hate doing. So I'm going to stop eating now. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much to Eat Life with Kimchi for nominating me to do this challenge. I completely failed. Well, I mean, like, I beat it, but I thought I could have done, like, at least, like, 45. I really thought so. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching.